Hello, everybody. This is Jay with Rasslin and Racing. This week I don't have Brandon with me. We're actually at a makeshift area here because of power outages in the area, also at my studio. So, not able to do Rasslin and Racing from the studio this week. So, I'm having to do this kind of solo this week. I want to, first of all, hope and our prayers go out to everybody that's been affected by this hurricane. Hurricane Helene has knocked out power. Lives have been lost all over this area, and we just pray for all those that are out there that are dealing with this. And our thoughts and prayers go out to you. So we're going to make this a very short, but I want to be a little informative about some of the things that's going on right now in Rasslin and Racing. Of course, yesterday Ross Chastain was able to get the victory in Kansas, and that helps him out for next year. Of course, he's not in the playoffs as of right now, but we want to kind of go over who's in the playoffs right now, where they're sitting. Right now, William Byram is in first place with up 34 points. Ryan Blaney is in second. Christopher Bell is third. Kyle Larson is fourth. Denny Hamlin is fifth. Alex Bowman sixth. Chase Elliott seventh. And Joey Logano is eighth. Now, these are the four drivers that are on the bubble. Tyler Reddick, who me and Brandon both think is supposed to win this, is actually 4 out on the bubble right now. So hopefully he can get back in there. Daniel Suarez is in 10th. Chase Briscoe is in 11th, and Austin Cindric is in 12th. That's our 12 playoff drivers as of right now after the Kansas race. So it's going to get very, very interesting as we go on. Make sure you check back with us next week as we get into more information about what's going on in NASCAR this coming week. All right, now let's go to AEW Dynamite. Of course, they had the Grand Slam edition this past weekend, and it was the Bleacher Report is where I'm going to get this information from. I was able to watch most of it, but not all of it. So, Bryan Danielson and Nigel McGuinness kicked off. Of course, this is an old ROH rivalry, and Bryan Danielson was able to get the victory, and of course, we see that interference, as always, from Moxley and his crew. John Moxley took on Darby Allin. And, of course, this match right here was going to be for the number one contendership to see who would face Bryan Danielson at Wrestle Dream. John Moxley gets the win over Darby Allin. We kind of knew it was going to happen. This is something they're going to be pushing real hard in the next couple of weeks for Moxley versus Danielson. The Young Bucks took on Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay. A lot of us thought that Fletcher and Ospreay would get this match, but the Young Bucks, once again, come out on top. I think that Fletcher and Ospreay should be the tag champions, but AEW is leading in a different direction. Honestly, I think they need to get the titles off the Young Bucks pretty soon. This tag team, I think, has ran its course as far as the tag champions. Mariah May took on Yuka Sakazaki. And of course, Mariah May was able to get the win. And then Hook took on Roderick Strong and was able to retain his FTW championship. And he also retired it and got rid of it. So that title is gone. So that's one title that AEW no longer has. But there is rumors they're bringing a tag team title for the women. So maybe this is their way of getting rid of it. Lots of interesting storylines. And then we want to bring up something that also happened. They brought out the Prince because, as we know, Swerve has been out injured and not able to compete right now. Prince Ive came out and was talking and then got interrupted by, guess who? MVP. That's right. MVP is all elite, and it is pretty much known that there's two other guys probably going to be joining him. We're talking about Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin. We hadn't seen them yet, but it's pretty much a guarantee they'll be in there or some version. Who knows? Swerve could be the next person in it. As MVP gave Prince his card and said if he wants a real management to get with him. So that's going to be some interesting stuff. We also saw a new tag team form this past week between Rush and the Beast Mortis and um, can't remember off the top of my head, but anyway, we got a new trio group that is formed. I think this group could probably go after the ROH or the AEW Trios Championships. Christian also was going to be coming out to take on Danielson whenever Danielson had defeated Magnus, and whenever he came out, his pin was took away from him, and he ended up chasing the guy away. So a lot of interesting stuff going on in AEW. Of course, WWE getting ready for Bad Blood. Going to be a very crazy pay-per-view in Atlanta. So we're looking forward to that. Hopefully, Ref will be back in time for us to get that one out. And we just want to thank everybody for watching us. Sorry, I'm kind of on the cuff here. The hurricane has really affected everybody, myself included, and sports is sometimes that way to get away from things, and we just appreciate that there is sports out there for some of us to watch to get our minds off of some of the things that are going on around us. Make sure you go out and you pray. You go out and check on shut-ins, check on people in your area. If you're in the area of where Hurricane Helena came through, and you have not heard from somebody, go out, check on them, make sure they're okay. If you know they need food, if they need showers or whatever, look for your local shelters, churches. I know our church is helping people out, allowing them to eat, showers, you name it. Just whatever you can do, reach out in your community and try to find a way to help out those that are less fortunate right now and have lost a lot. Our prayers, like I said, are for a lot of the people that are out there that lost loved ones. North Carolina, the devastation in Chimney Rock and so forth is crazy. So our prayers go out to them and for our country. So anyway, thanks for watching Rasslin and Racin for this week. Sorry it's such a short video, but lots of things we just didn't have time to get together. But thanks for watching.